Good afternoon, ladies and gentlemen, from the Transportation and Tickets Center. Welcome back to the channel. It has been a hot minute since we have done a Disney video, and I had to go back on the channel and look. The last Disney video I posted was 2 months ago. Everything else has been Universal Studios related, which is absolutely insane to think about because I really prefer Disney over Universal, but you know, the whole reservation system at Disney and being an annual pass holder, it's so difficult to get a reservation nowadays for Disney. And originally, the plan for today was to go to Animal Kingdom. Anyways, that all got blown out of the water because over the last 24 hours, all the theme parks started dropping their mask mandates. Ever since the CDC came out and says that vaccinated people don't need to be wearing masks outdoors or indoors, all the parks reacted to it. And now today is the official first day that Disney is allowing guests to walk around the park without masks on outdoors. So the only exceptions being when you're indoors, eating at a restaurant, or riding an attraction. So either way, it's gonna be a very, very fun day. I'm very excited. It's been a hot minute since I've been here. Let's head on inside, guys. And also, today is the first official day of temperature checks being removed from Walt Disney World as well. And as we get closer and closer to the 50th anniversary on October 4th, the Transportation and Ticket Center is getting a little bit of a refresh. We got some new paint work, some color schemes on the monorail signs over there, and you can see the poles are getting painted as well. You can see a couple over there are still in the old purple colors, but they're getting a fresh coat of blue paint. Also, the purple fences with all the characters are all gone as well. I'm gonna miss those things. Another thing that I should note is that face coverings are required when taking any form of Disney transportation. So monorail, ferry, friendship boat, you need to wear a face mask. I'm not entirely sure about the Skyliner though, because you're by yourself. Not entirely sure. I wonder when they're gonna get rid of all this plexiglass. It doesn't seem necessary anymore. Wonder how long it'll be until they get rid of these. Alrighty, now that we're off the monorail and out of the station, we can take our mask off and head on inside. I haven't been to the Magic Kingdom in about 2 months, and this thing is still wrapped up in a box. Not complaining though, because it still feels good to be back. On that note, I don't think we could have asked for any better of a welcome back to the Magic Kingdom. That was awesome. And let's take a walk down Main Street, USA, kind of survey the land here and see how many people are wearing face masks, how many are not. That way you guys can get a bit more of an accurate view as to what to expect when you come down here in the near future if you do. It is so nice to be back, and this is actually my first time getting a good look at the castle with its 50th anniversary decorations on it. I gotta say, after a couple months of being away, it's really good to be back. You know, I've been hanging out in the hub for a few minutes, and I gotta be honest with you guys, I didn't expect to miss seeing people's smiling faces in front of the castle, but turns out I did. I'm actually quite happy here just observing people taking pictures in front of the castle without a mask on. It definitely feels like we're getting very close to back to normal. I said this in the Universal video, and I'll say it again in this one. It feels weird to be walking around without a mask on at Disney. Now's our first real chance to get up close and look at the 50th anniversary decorations. I'm actually really liking this. I'm not sure how long these decorations are gonna stay, probably until sometime next year, I assume. But this is really nice. I'm really liking this. You know, remember when the parks first reopened last year and there wasn't a stroller inside out here? I kind of miss those days, actually. So wait a minute, it's in the middle of a Saturday afternoon and Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is only a 40-minute wait. So you guys will probably be able to see the social distancing markers on the ground here for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train. You can kind of see where people are standing in relation to those markers. Not everyone is taking the social distancing very seriously here still. And you can see the queue for Seven Dwarfs Mine Train is still stretching up and around out by Storybook Circus, and I can see the cast member with the sign there at the far end. You know, there are some areas of the park that feel a bit more crowded than others, and then there's this pathway where there's no one here. Now, I know I complain a lot online about the reservation system here at Disney, but I gotta admit and give credit where credit is due, it does manage the crowd levels here at Disney, but I do feel like this is one of the very last weekends that we're gonna have with these kinds of crowd levels on a Saturday, because starting next week, park capacity going way up, and park pass reservations for pretty much everyone except annual pass holders, from what I see so far, are replenished. So that's absolutely insane. Also guys, yes, I do see this spot right over here in the lens. I'm not really ignoring it. I know that it's there. It's kind of stuck inside the lens, so there's the first lens, and then there's a couple other layers of lenses in this camera, or glass, I don't know what you call it, but there's a little speck of dust in there that I gotta try and find to clean out. So yes, I see what's going on over here in the camera. Oh my god guys, the horror. They've closed the trash can lids. Didn't have to touch it at all. If you lead with the object that you're throwing away, most of the time you can get your hand away from the lid. It's not a big deal. Didn't touch it at all. I've said this in previous live streams, Space Mountain is in my top 3 attractions of Magic Kingdom, and it's only a 35-minute wait. Heck yes. And it looks like the social distancing lines and the queues at Disney are still at 6 feet. I'm not complaining. And as you guys can see, they're still not filling up every seat here at Disney, so that's a good thing. So even though we are off the ride, we are still indoors, so mask gotta stay on. I'll say it once and I'll say it again. It feels really weird to be outside without a face mask on, but when there's plenty of room for activities, you know, can't beat that. You know, I will say I'm very surprised. There is a significantly bigger population of people at Disney wearing face masks compared to Universal. At Universal, a lot less people were wearing face masks, but Disney, they still are. Again, I don't know if they just missed a memo or what, because Disney's not exactly advertising it that, you know, you can wear face masks outdoors, or that you don't have to wear face masks outdoors. So I'm very curious. It has been far too long. Oh my goodness. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. And we got some spacing. So there's people ahead of us, empty car, and then me. Oh my god, I'm at the front of the car. I didn't even realize it. I'm at the very front. Oh dear. What the heck? Alright, we going fast. Put your hands out. Whee! Yeah, it's been way too long. I miss this.
The People Mover is the perfect vehicle for people watching. So keep your eyes peeled. You never know what you might see.
This is going to be the best look at Tron we've gotten in such a long time.
orbiter. Pilot your own spacecraft. You take a spin around the planet and ascend to otherworldly heights.
All right, as much as I'd love to ride Buzz Lightyear, we only got less than 3 hours of park time left, so let's expand into some other lands. Maybe head over into Frontierland, see what we can ride over there. I'm honestly shocked that there's so much room for activities out here in front of the castle on a Saturday afternoon. That's so weird. Wait. So Haunted Mansion is only a 10-minute wait on a Saturday afternoon? I'm heading over there right now. That's 10-minute wait? Don't mind if I do. Oddly enough, it looks like Disney still has relaxation stations. Don't really see why they're still here though. All right, Pirates of the Caribbean listed as a 30-minute wait. It is 6:51 right now, so we'll see how long it really takes. It's good to see team members at the entrances of the attractions, making sure that people are wearing their mask properly. And good thing, they are separating rows still, so that's good news. It looks like they are, you know, keeping parties together, like these guys are together, skip a row, and then those guys are together. So that's how it's looking for right now. Also, good news, just over 30 minutes. Not bad at all. Well, that was a very interesting experience. First of all, number one, people in that queue did not know how to follow line markers to save their life. I'm by myself right now. There's no one else here with me, and I had a group of girls literally on my back. You guys saw in that clip, they were right up on me. And then I was actually very surprised to hear cast members addressing guests on the ride, telling them to pull their masks up, because the ladies behind me, they were being a bunch of knuckleheads, and you know, they were chinning it up on the ride. And a cast member actually went on the PA system in the middle of the ride and said, pull your mask up. So interesting. I like that they do that. But either way, still very fun ride. Happy that I got to go on Pirates of the Caribbean. Now, heading on over to Splash Mountain. I guess 45 minutes isn't too bad. And here is a quick look at the queue for Splash Mountain, just in case you guys are wanting to know how people are distancing. Can we just take a second to talk about how this back seat is like falling apart? I felt something stabbing me in my back, so I wiggled it around, and this just fell out. And something tells me that that's not right. It's not how it's supposed to be. I'm gonna try to screw this thing back in, but yeah, this thing was stabbing me in the back, and it looks like a bunch of other ones are loose too. Oh dear. What am I doing?
Laughing place. Except I don't expect you to be doing much laughing. No, Reggie. Let me go. Well, now,
oh dear Jesus. Oh! Oh no! Okay, we survived. That works. Only a little bit wet. Only just a little bit. It is such a wonderful evening here at the Magic Kingdom. Like, the weather is perfect. It's not hot at all. It's a little breezy. We just had a cold front come through, so the humidity is next to nothing. Oh my God, it just feels lovely. Also, I want to point out, I think the Rivers of America is much cleaner. I can actually see the bottom now, and I can actually see the track for the Liberty Bell through there. Like, you can see it underneath the water. That is so weird. I don't ever recall seeing the Rivers of America so clean. I honestly cannot put into words how perfect this evening feels.
Guess I should have left it.
For real though, can we just talk about how much room for activities there is? Like, there's so much open space here. It is redonkulous. All right, there's about 20 minutes left until the park closes. You know what ride we're gonna try and do last. People Mover. Oh my Lanta. Do my eyes deceive me? I see no wait for the People Mover. Heck yes, I might be able to ride it twice. Oh my God, it's a straight up walk on. Yes. Anyone else really like to bounce on this thing? It's really bouncy. Yes, could not have asked for anything better.
You never know who you might see. Young or old, this is your chance to drive in the fast lane without worrying about getting a speeding ticket.
We're not supposed to go backwards.
Please
We're not supposed to go backwards.
seated for your own safety.
And we stopped. This is fine.
Attention people and passengers, please remain seated with your hands, arms, feet, legs inside the vehicle at all times. Vehicle above may occur. The driver begin motion immediately.
All right, I got 4 minutes until the park closes. You guys know what that means. We're going again. Yeah, round 2. Well, would you look at that? I got the whole train to myself. Woohoo! And as to be expected at the end of the night, the hub is rather busy with everyone trying to get their last minute pictures of the castle. It's to be expected. What a wonderful way to end the night. I honestly couldn't have asked for a better ending. I got to ride People Mover twice in a row, back to back. That's awesome. I love People Mover, and riding it at night is absolutely hands down the best. So today was a very exciting day. Got to visit Universal Studios and Magic Kingdom all in one day on the very first day that masks are no longer required outdoors. So you guys can breathe a sigh of relief. Summer just got a lot easier. There are gnats all over. Summer just got a lot easier here in Orlando now that you don't have to wear a mask outdoors in the theme parks, but they are still required when indoors, when dining, shopping, or going on an attraction. Just bear that in mind. I think I was one of the lucky few vloggers who actually had a reservation to Disney World this Saturday, because no one saw this coming. All this came out last night. If you guys are new around here, please consider subscribing to the channel and leaving a like on the video. It really helps us out, and it helps us get recommended to a lot more people out there. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, please make sure to have that notification bell turned on so that way you don't miss any videos in the future. Also, I just want to say, as of me making this video, we just hit 22,000 subscribers. That is absolutely insane. That is an unfathomable number. Oh my gosh. Anyways, I'm getting ahead of myself. Thank you so much once again for watching today's video. I hope you're all having a wonderful day, morning, afternoon, evening, and I'll see you guys in the next video.